Can I be frank?
Yeah.
So, you know how on some YouTube videos you get the title, it's like, oh, what's the title? So that's what you click on, right?
Oh yeah.
But then it's like 15 minutes wasting your time to see the 30 seconds of what you wanted to see.
Yeah.
Just want to let you know I hated that.
This is the 30 seconds.
Hey, welcome to About Average.
Yeah.
This is a fun little doop
Hello.
YouTube channel.
Bringing y'all in. I hope you had a great day. I hope you're having a great weekend, if that's what's happening. We are talking about
Hope you're having a great apocalypse, if that's what's happening by now.
We are in a panorama currently.
A panorama?
A pandemonium.
A pandemonium?
A Pandora. Nate's not hip, but I am.
Anyways, speaking of things we hate.
We're gonna talk about our top reasons, or cons actually, of moving to Phoenix, Arizona specifically from Michigan. And I think we can just jump right in. Number one, pro con, is that it actually does get really, really effing cold.
Not extremely.
It gets cold, especially because we're working from home, or at least I was. You just started working from home. And I would wake up and put on 2 pairs of sweatshirts and like 2 pairs of sweatpants because it was so cold. And I don't think it dips below 30 degrees typically. But if you're spending all of your time in 30-degree weather and you refuse to turn on the heater because you're from Michigan, you know who you are. It sucks. It's awful. It's cold.
I feel like I have to give some context. Still high of 70s in the winter, but it gets to a low of 30 or 45
It's
or 40.
awful.
Okay.
No, and some days it's just 50 degrees all day, okay? It's not as hot as you think. This was my con. I was upset about this.
Alrighty, number 2.
Take it away.
There. According to this list, it's dirty and dusty.
Yeah, Arizona is just like a lot of effing dust.
Okay, but to also give context, we're looking out of a Michigan framework right here.
Mm-hmm.
And there used to be a lot of grass in Michigan,
Yes.
whereas it's too hot here in Arizona for nice green lawns.
Grass to exist.
Yeah, and so you just get a lot of gravel and dust everywhere.
Yeah,
so I get that.
Yeah, I mean, we're not dumb. We knew we were moving to the desert, but
Yeah.
I just didn't realize like how much dust is actually in the desert. Like you can walk outside to our car and get dust in your mouth, dust on your shoes, like
We just went hiking, went into a cave, dust everywhere.
And you could
Well, that's
see
what we
it.
should expect
You
if we
could
go
see
into a
dust
cave.
like pop of it. You could watch yourself breathe it
Yeah.
in. It's just a very, very, very dusty.
Your shoes do turn tan or brown
Your
from the
shoes,
dust.
yeah. If you have
If you're
any
hiking.
kind of white clothing,
Yeah.
invest in some OxyClean, non-sponsored.
If you're hiking, I guess.
No,
If you're
just
falling down as much as Paul
walking
falls
around.
down hiking.
I am very graceful.
Number 3.
Yes.
Your favorite
so,
thing.
I am from Michigan, but I'm most recently from New York. And when we moved to Phoenix, we thought it would be a city. No, it's not a city.
Well, we're in Scottsdale.
It's not a city. It's
Okay.
just a suburb expanded out. Like, I hope
That's
you
true.
like chains, like B-dubs.
And outlet malls.
Yeah. It's not a city at all. Nothing is really accessible unless you have a car, which is really frustrating for me as a New Yorker, or most recently as a New Yorker.
Right. I think if you want that city feel, if you want more access to metro, things like that, you have to live in downtown Phoenix.
Downtown.
If you
And
live-
you cannot
Right.
leave downtown.
If you live like 5 to 10 minutes outside of it anywhere, whether it's Scottsdale, Tempe, Mesa, Chandler, Gilbert,
Yeah.
whatever else is on the west side, yeah, it's more spaced out. It's more just like giant commercial.
Think Michigan.
Yeah.
Think the Midwest.
Except you get
But like a
3
little
lane
bit
roads.
closer. Yeah. On the highway. Yeah. Number 3.
This is 4.
Number 4.
So I do think think like the downtown spots are pretty cool. So you have like Tempe, which is like built all around ASU, which is kind of a cool place to check out. But then you also have just as many homeless people as there are buildings in Tempe.
Yeah, so our number 4 is demographic, and I think we as Michiganders have never really seen
It's too cold
a
up
tent
north.
city. It is too cold. It's too cold in Michigan for us to have ever seen tent cities. But in Phoenix, Arizona, Tempe, etc., we have seen a higher percentage of homeless population. And to be completely honest, we really haven't looked into the population that much. It's just something that we visually see and experience much more here than anywhere else. And I was in New York. So.
Kind of reminds me of like what you see on like Venice Beach or like LA. Kind of like just what you see in the media there, like how run down it is in that kind of sense. Similar in just some spots here. And I think because it is spaced out, if you're in a downtown city spot, great. Anything in between it, you do see a lot of homelessness as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, which is an unfortunate situation all around. Like, there's really no good solution to that. But it was just something that we were kind of surprised at. And we did see the one guy yell at a college student, and like he had his own personal issues going on.
Yeah.
And so you just gotta look out for that. Just be safe. I mean, probably with any city, but
with
it's
any
also,
city, of course. Yeah. Yeah.
Just, you know.
As someone who was from New York, I felt safer in New York at all times because at all times there were also around 50 to 100 people. So you were kind of safe in numbers if someone was dangerous. People would speak up for you or on your behalf. So I never had trouble in New York. It's Phoenix that I feel much less safe. Like I want Nate around me because
you have those empty spots.
You do have those empty spots.
Empty spots
really.
without people around you to help you out when you're in trouble.
Yeah.
I get that. I totally get that.
Yep.
I think that's a fair thing to say, you know? It's like power with people.
Power
and if you don't have a lot of people in all your areas.
Power in numbers. Yeah. Just something to consider. Just our con that we've experienced. We're not saying that Arizona is like this. Disclaimer.
Number 5.
Number 5. It is ugly. Phoenix is ugly, and I'm not talking downtown Phoenix. Obviously, it's very pretty, and there are some shops here that are gorgeous, and of course, there's gonna be different like little things. But as a city, in total, Phoenix is ugly, and I'll tell you why.
Oh, will you?
Yeah. As number 1, I read all over the place that there was beautiful desert fauna. Like, you were gonna love the cacti, you were gonna love the palm trees, but as someone who is used to lush green forests, lush green, like, hikes, things like that, water, of course, you're just gonna be really, really disappointed. There's no grass here.
Yeah.
It's just, you know The Sims? Nate was just playing Sims the other day, and there's those different areas that you can choose from. No one chooses the desert for a reason.
I will say this kind of ties into that transportation one. If you want to see all the pretty spots that you do see in Arizona, you have to drive to them, which usually takes, on average, I'd probably say 30 minutes to 40 minutes just to get to anywhere, depending on where you are in the city, whether you're north, south, west, or east. You do have to do some driving to see all the things you see on the internet that's so cool about living in Arizona.
Yeah, and I'm not saying the state as a whole is ugly. I think actually Arizona, we've seen some gorgeous things,
but nothing.
But just generally Phoenix speaking.
Like not in your backyard though. You
Yeah.
gotta drive there to get there.
Yeah, it leaves a little to be desired.
We were really excited to live next to a park, you know, when we were first moving in, and we were like, oh, this can be great, it's right in our backyard, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, we have to run.
Then we went there, and like all the grass is dead, and it's just barren, like dust and like hay bales, like just blowing by. And some coyotes, Phoenix coyotes.
Literally coyotes, like this starving coyotes out in the field, just like.
We're not joking. We saw coyotes.
Legitimate.
They're like city coyotes that prey on the pets and eat all the junk food in the dumpsters. So that's what we got. It's not to say that Phoenix doesn't have its pros or that there's not fun things. It's just, this was the video.
Yeah,
our top 5
these are
cons.
our top 5 cons. And we
Moving
also
to
had,
Phoenix.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I actually love my life. Coming up with this list was, honestly kind of difficult. We had to
There were
think
some
about it.
things that were easier for you
There
to
were
pick.
some things that were easy. It's ugly. But yeah, I
The
think
apartment complex we live in is nice.
the apartment complex we live in is gorgeous.
It's just when you leave the apartment complex, it
in a
gets ugly.
Yeah. So, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Thanks for
I have no exit for this other than we'll probably make a video of our top
have
5 pros.
We have to counter
We
it.
have to.
Otherwise, we sound like negative Nancy's on
Yeah.
here.
Always, okay, my thing is that you always start with a negative so that you can end on a high note, right?
Yeah, I guess that means
Don't
if you
come
have to
for
make
us,
another video.
Phoenix lovers.
Phoenix lovers.
Phoenix huggers.
Are you guys ever curious about how we film videos and get lighting like that? It's because we actually have lights like that. Pretty fun. Anyways, hey, thanks for watching. If you like these videos, which Paula, I know you do, right?
I do.
And because you like these videos, do you know how you can get notified of more of these videos coming out after this focuses?
No,
1
Nate,
second.
tell me how.
Well, I will tell you, Paul. Well, you can. Let me tell you, it is quite simple. Just hit that like and subscribe button, and you'll be notified. Oh, and the bell icon. I hear that's a new thing too.
Yeah, hit like and subscribe, and then the bell icon because the like and subscribe doesn't do what it's supposed to do anymore.
Right? I feel like the algorithms just change so much. You know. I wish. Oh man, another video idea. This is already getting too long, but I'm gonna rant again. I ranted at the start of this video. I'm gonna rant at the end of this video.
But like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, but my rant, post like and subscribe rant, pause, like, subscribe, resume, rant. The algorithms change so much. I just feel like YouTube has become so commercialized. I miss old version of YouTube of like when like small creators made a lot of fun, silly videos, like the Julian Smith days of YouTube.
Yeah.
Anyways, whatever.
We love you, Julian.
Thanks for liking and subscribing. That's what we wanted out of this. We forgot to put it in the first part.
We're very organized.
Maybe we should just shoot all of our videos like this.
This would be interesting.
Oh.
Wow, look at how tall Nate's arm reaches.
This feels
Look,
normal. This
I
feels
cannot
natural.
even get to you guys. Oh, hey there.
This feels natural. Look at our nice wood floors.
Yeah, do you guys like our decor?
This is how we should shoot our videos.
We're adults now.
Yeah, we pay bills. Paula makes me pay for half. Which I guess is fair when you think about it.
Nate gets to pay for half.
Okay, well, bye.